A shave with the Mission Razor from Razorrock, stainless steel handle, coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeToon.com. I'm back in our video. Thanks so much for joining me again. I really do appreciate it. Love getting together and talking all things traditional wet shave with you. So thanks for dropping by again. If this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out the other videos. Look around. And also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, we're going to have a shave with a different razor today. A viewer named Keith Osmond said, "Hey Mark, love the video reviews, but can you mix it up a little bit? Maybe review something from Razorrock?" And you know, I have reviewed some razors from Razorrock in the past. Now there's one that I haven't really used on camera. Well, technically I have. I have and I haven't. It's this one right here. This is the Mission Razor from Razorrock. Now I reviewed, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I reviewed their Mission Razor, which was completely chrome plated. It's a zinc alloy razor that was completely chrome plated. Now the difference between that razor and this razor is this razor has a stainless steel handle. Now when at the time I bought this, I think this was the only handle that was available. Now, if you go up to the page on ItalianBarber.com, they offer a number of different stainless steel handles for this Mission Razor head. Now, the Mission Razor head is a zinc alloy head, which has been chrome plated. I believe that's how it is constructed. So it is a chrome plated zinc alloy head and a stainless steel handle. This particular stainless steel handle style is known as the Bulldog. This the price for this is $17.99 on their site right now. Now, if you select any of the other stainless steel handles, that'll increase the price by $4 or $5, something like that, $22 to $24, somewhere in there, depending on the style that you select. But I happen to select this style because at the time I think it was the only one they had available. Anyhow, it is a Bulldog style handle, stainless steel. Classic knurling, classic look to it, and we're going to go ahead and have a shave with it. This is a mid-aggression razor, as I recall. Recently used it again, and it's good. For me, it's good for 2 or 3 pass shave, depending on the blade I use with it. Now, the blade I'm going to use for this particular shave is going to be the Shark Super Chrome blades. I like these. These have a nice coating on them that smooth out the shave. And for this particular razor, I think it's a good choice. Now, the Mission Razor is a 3-piece razor. So you got a stainless steel handle, a base plate, and a cap. So let's go ahead and load the blade right now and get that all loaded up so we can get on with the shave. Okay. So there is the razor blade. Let me just get the cap and the base plate here. Okay, so this is the Super Chrome razor blade from Shark. There it is right there. Lay that into the cap. There's the base plate right on top. Let's just hold it like this so you can see it a little better, a little easier. Just screw the handle in like that. All right, and the blade balance and alignment is spot on. Very, very nice. Okay, so now that we got that all loaded up, let's talk about what we're going to be using for the shave. I'm going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0 from Phoenix Shaving for, to cleanse the skin and also to use as a pre-shave, kind of get things going. I'm going to be using Sterling Barbershop. Boy, I like this a lot. Got a beautiful, warm, classic barbershop scent. A little bit of vanilla in there as well. Really, really like this scent a lot. Got some hot water sitting on top of the puck. My brush is going to be the Razorrock chrome shaving brush. I have that soaking in the sink. Haven't used that in quite a while, but I like the metal handle because it retains a little bit of heat, and I think that translates into a little bit of warmth in the shave. Going to finish it off, obviously, with the Emblem Block from Phoenix Shaving with the no-slip grip and the dry dock system. Love that a lot. Now, I do have the Barbershop aftershave from Sterling, but I think I'm going to use, instead, I'm going to use the Nivea Vanilla and Bourbon aftershave. Boy, this is terrific stuff. This is the deep, comforting aftershave, Vanilla and Bourbon. Boy, this is terrific. Like this a lot. And it does have a beautiful vanilla and bourbon scent, equal parts. I think it's going to complement the Sterling Barbershop shave soap very nicely. And also for upstairs, some Nivea Sensitive Soothing Post-Shave Balm. That is also another good choice. So that's kind of the lay of the land right now. So let's wet the face and let's get to the shave. All right, Cube 2.0. This has Formula CK6 ingredients, mentholated, activated charcoal, which has some really, really good skin benefits. Okay, let's rinse. Okay, it took quite a bit of rinsing to get that off. So we're going to go ahead and go against the grain with this cube again. And I'm going to take this hot water that's on top of the puck here, and we're going to dump that in the sink. I'm getting low. I'm going to have to get some more. Okay, let's give the brush a little ring. Here's my chrome brush from Razorrock. And we're going to go ahead and load that guy up. Now with tallow-based soaps, and this is a tallow-based soap, my rule of thumb, just my rule of thumb, is I like to load until I start seeing cream around the edges. That's kind of how I know when I get that tells me I've got a good brush load for a face lather. It's just something I do. I think everybody has their own method. This is kind of my method. I might be overloading the brush a little bit doing it this way, but I'd rather err on the side of having more than not having enough, especially when I'm doing something on camera for a review of a product. Razor or a brush or a soap, whatever. Okay. I think that's got it. I think that's got it quite well. Okay. All right, here we go. This brush was a nice choice. Has a lot of heft in the hand, good weight, and boom, lather. Wow. How about that, huh? I'm just going to dip that in just a little bit, get a little bit more water there. Not that I need it, but, well, just to put a little more there. Man, is that nice. That is really terrific. All right. Well, got the blade all loaded up. So let's go ahead and heat this razor up. I'm going to put this under some hot water. I'm just waiting for the water to heat up a little bit. And we'll go from there. Okay. Ooh, that's good and hot now. Yeah. Okay, a little swirl in the sink brings it to the proper temperature. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Yeah, very nice, efficient, smooth shave, medium aggression. For me, a coated blade in a razor like this is perfect choice. I think perhaps a blade that has a little more bite, like a stainless blade, for me, might be a little too much. But then again, I'd have to really work with it a little bit. For all I know, it might even be a better shave. Who knows? Yeah, really efficient. Very, very efficient. But again, this Shark Super Chrome blade really smoothing things out for me. Seems to get under the nostrils fairly well to get those little bits. I'll get the remainders of those on the east to west pass, but that's the first pass done, so let's rinse. That's a very nice first pass. That is very close, socially acceptable shave, close. That's the way I gauge it, but if I had to run off to the office, I could do it right now. Nice. Let's lather up for pass number 2. Looks like I got plenty in the brush. With this razor, it's going to be either 2 or 3 passes. Probably it could be 2 passes and a little touch up, or 2 passes and a quick third pass, or just 2 passes. And I think the blade has a lot of say in that regard. Again, if the blade had a little more edge to it, I think it'd probably be 2 passes and maybe a little touch up. With a blade like this, and I prefer these coated blades, it's probably going to be 2 passes, light third pass, something along those lines. Okay, plenty on the brush, plenty there, and we're all set for pass number 2. So we're going to go east to west across the grain. Nice blade. No tugging, no pulling. Even with 3-piece razors, every once in a while I like to just double check and make sure that the razor head's in place, it hasn't loosened up. This one's fine, very solid. The end tabs protrude ever so slightly, certainly not a deal breaker, but they don't protrude to the point where I think they're going to get in the way. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Well, you know, I'm done. I could call this shave done, but I am going to do a quick light third pass, just to see what kind of feedback I get from the alum block. See if I get any stinging or zinging. All right, again, plenty of lather on this Razorrock chrome handled brush. Really terrific. Like this brush a lot. It's a really good brush, and it doesn't feel slick at all in the hand because of the the chroming. It just happens to have a nice shape to where you can get a good grip of it. All right, let's go with pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. Nice, light, enjoyable pass. Also want to kind of gauge how it feels, the knurling and the shape of the handle, how it feels in my hand, holding it like this, doing it against the grain pass. Oh, that's nice. And again, I love that classic against the grain motion. Really like that. Really shaved the chin area very well. Third pass done. Let's rinse. That's a nice shave. I have to admit, that's a really nice shave. I'm going to go ahead and do my 2 final rinses. One warm, one cold. Warm water will get rid of some of this excess slickness, and cold water will close my pores. So here is my warm water rinse. Didn't need too many splashes, 3 or 4. That took care of it. Going to flip it over to the cold side here. And the water is going to be good and cold. And that menthol from the Cube 2.0 is going to give me a little bit of a menthol kick. So here is my cold water rinse. Yeah. 3 to 4 nice splashes. That'll really wake you up in the morning. Yeah. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. That's terrific. That's a really, boy, that's a nice shave. That really is. I think I'm on my way to a BBS shave with this razor. That is really terrific. But let's see what kind of feedback we get. Here's the alum block. I'm going to run it under some cold water. See if there's any stinging, zinging, that sort of thing. Okay, here we go. Smooth as ice. No stinging. No zinging. Boy, that's terrific. That really is. Here is the dry dock system right here. A lot of nice ventilation. Just drop that alum block in there and let the air in the room do the rest of the work. Here is the brush. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have enough for even a 4th pass, it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Look at those peaks. Really, very nice. I'll tell you what, I'm going to clean the brush, and I'll be right back to wrap up this shave, so hang in there with me. Cleans up very well. And again, nice heavyweight handle on this. Here, let me show you what it says here. It says Razorrock Chrome. You can see that, Razorrock Chrome there. Terrific brush. I like it a lot. I don't know if they make this anymore. If they do, I'll have a link for you. But it is really, it's a good brush, and it did a great job lathering. Cleans up in the snap. Now, I took a little bit longer to clean up here because I cleaned the brush. It took a little bit longer. I wanted to mop up a little bit here because a lot of splashing and rinsing and that sort of thing, and it tends to run all over the counter. But we're all set now. So let's use some of the Nivea here. This is vanilla and bourbon, equal parts. This is a terrific scent. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, that's terrific. That really is, you have to check this out. This is a really, really nice scent. I like this a lot. All right, and a little bit of Nivea for upstairs. I'm gonna have to do a head shave here the next day or so. I might let it go a third day. I try to do it every other day. I might let it go one more day. We'll see. Great shave. This was wonderful. This was really a terrific, terrific shave from a really cost-effective razor, the Mission Razor from Razorrock. Really terrific. Again, different style handles in stainless steel. Going to cost a little more, but this one is $17.99 at the time I'm shooting this video. Not a bad price at all. A chrome-plated zinc alloy razor head and a stainless steel handle with some really classic knurling and a classic bulldog style to it. Really terrific. I'm glad I reviewed it and got this one on camera. As I say, I reviewed the chrome-plated version of this, and this has a little more heft, a little more weight. Liked it. I liked it a lot. A mid-aggression razor, and I think the blade is going to dictate the smoothness of this particular razor. It's probably a little more aggressive than, say, an Edwin Jagger or a Viking Blade Chieftain. A little more. I wouldn't say by much, but a little more. I think you have a little more blade feel with this than those other razors. Certainly more blade feel than a Merkur HD34C. But really, nonetheless, a nice smooth shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. If you're not used to, if you get a razor like this and you're using something like the Merkur HD34C, which is a nice, mild razor, this will be just a little more efficient, a little more, well, I tend not to use the word aggression, but a little more aggressive, just a little bit. You might want to just slow down with your technique when you first start to use this, that's all. But other than that, it gives a wonderful, wonderful smooth shave. Really very nice. And again, I think the razor blade that I use has a lot to do with helping to define the smoothness of the shave overall. It'll be interesting to put some other blades in here, like a Shaver Boy stainless blade and a Shark stainless blade. That'll be interesting to see how that contrasts with this particular razor, with this particular blade in this razor. That'll be interesting to see. But all in all, a really wonderful, wonderful shave from really a nice razor, especially if you're on a budget and you're looking for a good three-piece razor. This would be a very, very good choice. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comics with George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great, great shaving gear. Check out Global Shave Clubs International for some great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksradio. You'll find all the products I review on this channel organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.